There is someone watching this right now that is still holding on to someone that God has already asked you to let go of. And trust me, I know it's not that simple. As you've invested your times, your memories, your future you thought with that person. Letting go doesn't always feel like obedience to God, a betrayal towards that person. But sometimes people aren't meant to be in our life forever. They're only meant to be a chapter of our story, not the whole book. You keep rereading that chapter over and over again, saying, what if, maybe if I did that, maybe we did this, all these things, and it's keeping you stuck in that chapter instead of embracing your destiny that God is calling you towards. You need to stop, otherwise you'll always be stuck in that chapter and not discover the new story God is trying to write in your life. And sometimes walking with God means walking away from things that seem familiar, even if it hurts. When you tried to grow in that relationship, it just held you down, not because that maybe that person was holding you down, but just the relationship itself. It was stopping you from self-growth. Maybe it was the sinful nature of the relationship, or maybe you just need some time alone for self-growth and time with God. How long are you going to delay the calling, the healing that God has for you just because you're afraid of being alone? There is a verse in Amos 3:3 that says, "Can two walk together unless they are agreed?" You can't walk in purpose with someone who's on a different direction, and no amount of prayers that you do will change their mind if it was already made up on leaving. Jesus didn't beg Judas to stay loyal, but what he did was he washed his feet and he loved him. And what did he then do? He let him go. That's what Jesus is asking you to do right now. He's not asking you to hate that person. He's not asking you to say anything bad about that person. He is saying if you really love that person, you will let them go. Release them. Release the fantasies. Release the dreams that you had of them. The future with them. Just release it. Give it all to Jesus. Give it all to him. Release the what ifs. Release the maybes. Release the guilt. Release the fear of starting over. I know, I get it. They were your person. There was someone that knew you inside and out. Someone that you thought you were going to spend the rest of your life with. But you have to let go so you can move on to the next chapter that God has planned for you. Because what God has planned for you on the other side of obedience is so far greater than what you're losing on the side of comfort. I love you, but Jesus, he loves you so much more. God bless.